height.
Yeah. We've got to make tea, but I think I'm fine without tea. Like today has been so busy that I don't even feel like drinking tea at this moment. Like I'm like, I don't know, bro.
No tea?
Yeah, I haven't even practiced music today. Like I haven't had, like, literally. Whoa, that's great. Nah, I think I will do it after the live stream. Sacrifice a little bit of sleep, maybe. But
Sacrifice the sleep to the gods of coding.
yes.
Also, you were like 1 minute early today.
Was I? Sure. Well, that's
Yeah.
still good. We're still
Not
good.
even 20 yet.
Not even 20 yet,
Or
bro. We
21 for
can
you.
take a whole hour to relax. That's how it works, right?
Yeah, but you live in the future. So you suffer. Like 1 hour before me.
I suffer 1 hour of life before you.
After. After, I mean.
What?
No, yeah.
How is that possible, brother? Alright.
Mm-hmm.
I think actually next time we're gonna do some refactoring. I'm just gonna hand it over to AI. Like, I'm not doing that refactoring again manually. Like, what the hell? You know? Because I think it can do it. Like,
Right.
it was pretty simple to just like change the function parameters in like different places, you know? But yeah, that's funny. Let's check it out. We're where are we? I forgot already. I should probably find more copyright-free music. I was trying to make my own, but I need a little bit more practice for it to be even bearable to listen to. Right, we're on this doing the node shit. Right. So we'll begin by setting up the new draw loop using render objects explained last chapter. We were hard-coding and rendering on the mesh list loaded from GLTF, but now we will convert that list into render objects, then draw that. We can't load texture from GLTF, so we will be using am I not? What happened? I swear to God, I was streaming. What the hell? Okay. Yeah, you guys won't be able to see the text that I'm reading right now because compromise, all right? We'll be using default material. We will begin creating architecture by adding a C node structure, VK types, and then they have. This is sadly still in the render, but that's fine. Node will be the first iRenderer we will have. We will be building the node tree using. Maybe I'll just so you guys can still read what I'm reading. Kind of, maybe. I don't know if this. Oh, fuck's sake, bro. The node class. Wait, the node will be the first iRenderer we will have. We will be building that node tree using smart pointers. For the parent pointer, we store it as a weak pointer. Yellow, what's up, pig? To avoid circle dependencies. The circle will be stored as a shared pointer. The children, not the circle. But the node class will hold the object matrix for the transforms, both local and world transform. The world transform needs to be updated, so whenever the local transform gets changed, the refresh transform must be called. This will recursively go down the node tree and make sure that the matrix is on their correct places. The draw function will do nothing, only call draw on children. Good, I finished remounting my house. Good. Okay. The base node class does nothing, so we need to add mesh node class to VK engine that displays the mesh. Okay, and then the mesh node holds a pointer to mesh assets, so overrides the draw function to add commands into the draw context. So render object, it has index buffer, material instance, transform. Okay, I think we can get into the implementing of the shit then. I will just make it. I know already how I could probably integrate this to our beautiful ECS, but I'm just gonna do it their way first, and then we'll move it around. I think that's better. Let's not get too fancy too quickly, right? Well, too late. I've already done that. I think it kind of makes sense to do this in the Actually, it's the worst place to put it in the renderer. We're gonna put it in the renderer because... Just because that's kind of where we put shit. That, I don't know where...
Because you gotta make everyone angry and you're a rage baiter.
Yes, what the fuck did I do? Source renderer, and then in here we'll call it node. I will just call it node, literally just node for now. Oh, that's sick. How about that? That's crazy. And what this thing will have, I think we will kind of replicate the idea of this. So I will just take this and just change it up a little bit. And then we'll, whoa, wrong button. I need to learn my key bindings. Still kind of suck on that. We'll make a const. Where did the music go? It died. Just like me, but on the inside. Okay, I need to make food and go to gym. Oh, I was to the gym today. Great gym today. I'm just saying. I didn't do a PR. Okay, I did a PR in one of the exercises. But I want my chest PR. I want more weight on my chest. But I am not getting more weight on my chest.
PR, pull request.
Okay, personal record. But yeah.
No, pull request.
You did a PR to my shitty code? How dare you?
No, I didn't. I was planning to, and then I was like, nah, this looks awful.
Hey, how dare you? I thought we were like friends or something. Okay, so they will have a pointer to itself kind of thing. Okay, that's fine. I will just call it parent. And it will be at this. I don't know if it needs to be a pointer, otherwise it doesn't make sense at all. Alright, and we can take that away, and then we'll have an array of children. For now, I think we'll go kind of easy, just to not worry about passing an allocator and worry about memory management too much. I will actually just make it a static array of, let's say, 16. Because they okay, let's take less. I want, even the examples won't go beyond 4. I will let it be 4. Just because when I go beyond this, I will know that, oh yeah, I forgot to do a dynamic one, so we'll quite quickly hit the limit. And also that it won't even stay like this. Children, what am I doing? I think that's legal. That looks a bit weird, but I think that's fine. And then what we will have here, now we need to take in the numc and set. Harold, you need to standardize your math library a lot more. numc is a bad name, I'm just saying.
What do you mean?
You should call it like something more like SigMath or something like that. ZM or MathSig.
That's taken.
Is it taken? Really?
Yeah.
Ah, MathSig. Why am I not using this one?
No, that's the standard library.
Ah.
Yeah, why aren't you using this one?
But does it have...
No, but there's like... there's CMath. CMath. By Sig Game Dev, the organization. Bro, this is the standard library.
Sig Game?
CMath. No, no, CMath. You're confusing me.
Do you mean ZMath or CMath like this?
ZMath.
ZMath? Okay. GitHub. GitHub.
Yeah, here. CMath taken, you know.
Oh, they have ZM, yeah. But Harold, why am I not using this one? Why am I not using this one?
Why are you not using that one? Yeah, good luck using this one.
Is it that bad or?
Go to the build.sig. Yeah, this is not really how build scripts work anymore.
How old is this? I was trying to find the
It's
version.
3 years old.
Oh shit, Harold, why are we not
It's
using
so
this one?
old. Yeah, I mean, you can try getting that one to work, but I don't know why you would.
But can you just rename your to CMAT as well?
Bro, the thing I have like right now, NumC is also like taken by two other things, like one that was before me and one that was after mine.
But I still think that CMAT would make more sense.
Okay,
And
it's just
yours is
taken,
also
you
up
know.
to date? Like, come on.
What? What do you mean? Huh?
Or are there another Sig mat library that is actually like which provides a lot of stuff?
Um. Ooh, that's a good question. But search Sig dash game dev math, or like Sig, yeah, Sig game dev, yeah, math, yeah. Here is another C math,
4 months ago.
which is up to date at least.
Huh.
Yeah,
Wait.
but
Do we know this guy?
yeah, we know that guy.
God damn it, Lucas, you said the forbidden number again. No, no, guys, no, it's the bros. Come
Mm-hmm.
on, don't do this to me.
Yeah, but like, Lucas, you're free to use this if you wish to. You know, F32X4 instead of X4.
Yeah. Let's see, what do they have?
I don't really know how this one worked. I never even used. I just know about it.
So many. Okay. Let's see, do they have. Where do they have the Matrix stuff?
I know what you're thinking of right now. You're thinking about that goddamn rotate, aren't you?
Well. Okay, so they use the Vec Force as the for matrices as well. Yeah, okay, there. Get rotation quaternion. I'm just saying.
Huh? But I also have a get thing for Quaternion.
You do? Okay.
I don't know what you mean.
Last time you didn't. Okay.
Yeah, but now I have it. Like, you probably don't have it because you never update your dependencies, but
They
yeah.
should do it automatically on the build.
Okay, yeah, my bad that my math library doesn't like change the SIG compiler.
Yeah, that's your fault, not mine.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
Anyways, for now this is still fine. I should probably update your thing then. You know?
I mean, I guess.
Let's see, nset dot matrix 4x4. The type will be.
And also, there's not many math libraries that have like a transform either. And that transform I find to be quite useful.
Wait. You have like. You have it. Ah.
Transform here. I have a 3D one and a 2D one.
Okay, wait, what the hell?
Yeah, and there's that 2 mat 30, 2 mat 4x4.
Huh. Okay. That's actually pretty convenient, yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I don't know any other math libraries that have that, not gonna lie.
Um, Then we're also gonna add that public, for fuck's. I'm just gonna do it down here. Public function, and we can actually just go. Why is it doing that? Visual. Like that. And wait, I can do this with this. Yeah, easy. That took longer than it would have taken if I just moved normally. Wait, refresh transform. This is how they're supposed to look like. Yeah. And then this one will return a void. We will have to take in a parameter of what is this GLM parent matrix. Okay, so const. I don't know. Do I need to make it? I want to drink some water. Yeah, because I don't want to modify the parent matrix in this function, so I guess it makes sense. Const. But if I take it, yeah, but I want to take it by pointers first, or to take it by reference than by value, because it's, yeah. But why would I, if I already have the parent matrix stored, why would I take it in? I'm a bit confused here. Okay, we'll just do it. As I said, I'm not saying that. Yeah, we will change things as we see that bit. For now, we're just gonna do what they do, not think about it. Transform 3D, F32, and this const will have to come right there. Boom. I think. Isn't this?
It's kind of funny.
Isn't there where you're supposed to put the const? Or am I? Oh wait, I need to make it a pointer.
Yeah. But then it's like you don't. Well, yeah. It's kind of funny. I saw a talk, like, from a guy who made like an X11 binding, and like a year later, only half a year later, and here I am, and I'm gonna use this thing also. So I already know about this. It's fabulous.
Awesome. And then we also need reference to the self. So that is, I'm gonna modify it. So self dot world transform equals. Okay, now I see parent. Where's my LSP fucks right? Still nothing. My LSP is broken. Right. Const. Expected expression found const. Wait, so this is not how you do it. Where the fuck do I put that damn const? We'll leave for that then. For now. I don't know. Parent matrix. And... Right. Fucking C++, I swear to fucking god. So, it's so hidden. It's so damn hidden, everything that they do.
Let's rewrite this entire project into C++.
No, like, look at this. Parent matrix multiplied by local transform. And these things are, okay, yeah, they are this, like, geometry, it's a great library, but Jesus Christ, you know, like, it's like this operating overload. Like, you can understand, but still, you're like, fuck. You know? I'm getting pissed or something. I probably shouldn't get pissed on, but still. It's so hidden. It's so damn hidden. Like, I think the worst thing, one of the worst thing I hate about operator overload is like doing multiplication with vectors. How the fuck am I supposed to know it's a dot product or a cross product without looking? I have to like go into the damn.
It's
thing.
a scalar.
What?
I will add it as a scalar. If it's like a number, it's a scalar, and if it's with another vector, it's vector multiplication. Yeah, so obvious. Am I right?
No, but vector multiplication. If cross product and vector product are both multiplication with vectors.
No, you usually have multiplication with a scalar.
No. then you're just scaling the vector. But if you take a vector multiplied by another vector, if it's the cross product, that's usually marked with an X. But if it's the dot product, it's usually marked with a dot in when you write it on paper. But both of them illustrate multiplication. In
Yeah. Just know.
Just no. Bro.
Yeah. Also, one thing about what you're doing right now, you can do is equals and then dot mul, and then you can just pass in both things. That's usually more readable for me. But
wait, I
like
can
do whatever.
do.
After
No,
the
I
equals, you
cannot,
can do dot mul.
because I have to take
No, you can.
I have to put this one equal to the parent matrix, not the world transform. Like these are
But
set.
you're multiplying it.
I'm multiplying the parent matrix with the local transform.
Yeah, but multiplication, that, you know how sig works, multiplication, that does the exact same thing. If you do this dot mul, and then you pass in the
mul
two
will
things
do
that you
it
want
on
to
this
multiply.
one. I wanted to do it on this one.
No, it won't do
you
it
mean
on
you mean
that
in
one.
here, like taking this one dot mul, like that?
No, just equals and then dot mul, and then you do the things. Like
But
mul is a function that takes into things.
that mul will multiply this one with.
No.
It won't?
No, that would require like overloading or some bullshit, which you can't do.
No, wait, I have to do.
Like, mul is just a function. Also, world transform. Right. You're trying to do matrix math and feed it into a transform. Yeah, I don't have that. As a function, I don't.
No,
Well, maybe
no.
I have it on later. Wait, update your nums. Update your nums. Sig fetch dash save.
Dash save?
Yeah, and then you do git plus.
Missing your path
No.
parameter.
Yeah, you can't just do that. You have to do git plus also.
Git plus like this.
Yeah, slash, no, you don't press enter. Slash. I mean, no, not slash. H. Remove the slash. HTTPS. Colon slash
Wait.
github.com. Slash my GitHub thingy.
What is it? Week? Harold? Harold Week?
Harold. No, Harold. Harold WIK slash and then nums or nums. Yeah, you know.
Like that?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Already existing dependency named numc. Okay.
Yeah.
So what?
Maybe I have a from transform. Can you check that? If you go, I can just check it online also. Yeah, no, I don't have a from Mat4.
Well, at it.
I mean, it's not too hard.
In the
Yeah, I can
meantime,
probably add it.
I will just. How long do you think it will take?
I don't know, like 5 minutes.
Okay, I will just make the assumption that you will have it and continue doing the rest of the shit. 4, and then each child. So this is a simple self children. Child, like so. That's just. I think it needs to be. I need a reference of it. Otherwise, this will not work. Okay, and then child dot refresh transform. Okay, now I see. Okay, that's okay. Then we'll have this there once it's done. And we need to do that. Declare or not allowed between containers. Wait, what? Don't worry about it. It's slight issue. And then there's the virtual. Wait. I mean, I could make it a function pointer, but I don't think I need it to be that. Yeah. Poof. Function draw. That's so. Some syntax is very wrong right now. Holy shit. Alright. We'll take the top matrix and draw context. What the fuck is a draw context? Right. It's just an. Ah, there it is. I don't have that because I made a different design, but we can change that as things goes on. We can just delete it for now. And this we will just change to be top matrix or transform. Yeah. Oh. Transform. Set transform 3D. Fuck. 32. And we'll do this, that, and here we'll rename this as parent transform. And draw children. I will take in one more parameter because I know there's supposed to be something. But for now, we'll just say it's ctx colon, and I will just say something stupid. Can I just do a optional pointer take, and I can just pass in a null for the moment being. But I think that will be easier for the moment. Like that. Place it there. And then for each child, why is this? Come on. No. I don't know my key bindings. No. Okay, bam, bam. Child. They should be fine. No, why it's not. Child dot. Let's just draw again. And then top. Transform. And then we're passing it to dx. Okay, that's why. Well, that should be fine. What about the name make? Yeah, return type. Just void. I don't think I need an error here. I think we're fine without it. That, and that, and what is this? Expected statement found, semicolon. What the hell? Uh-oh, unused function parameter. Right. Use of, yeah, okay. and unused. Will be used soon enough, soon enough. I'm gonna go get some more water, BRB. God damn, I love water. Water is amazing. Harold, how is that thing coming? I need my transforms.
Yeah, they're coming. You know, I gotta test them, and I gotta clean them up, and I gotta edit for the 2D mate transform also energy.
Actually, I will just do a child count also. I forgot this is not gonna end well, otherwise can be a it has to be a use space, otherwise we'll have some funny conversion problems. 4, and then it's actually smarter to just then this will be quite convenient actually. 0 to child self.child count. Okay, just call it I self.children. And we can just yank that. I'm gonna press it, paste. Children, I. Don't have to be concerned about that yet. And then here, this thing. I think this is just my mesh. And I'm just gonna assume that then every node is just a mesh node, so I'm just gonna call them like that. Const mesh import render. Wait, where the fuck? Should be in here. Source. We're in. Oh. Put it in the wrong spot somehow. I don't like that at all. Do I? No, I don't like it, but we'll keep it there. And then we can also store here. So the parent, the children, I think this is kind of itself. So we'll put it here. The mesh. Don't know if this is a good way to do it. I think that mesh illustrates the same mesh that they have. So the mesh node holds pointer to a mesh assets and overrides the draw function to add to command lines. Let's write the command draw context to all the VK engine. So they have render object will. This is kind of first indices count index buffer. Oh no. Oh. Well, this is starting to get hell. Why are they creating so many? Okay, whatever. We'll just. It's literally the same thing as just saying mesh. Why would you do it so much complicated? Just keep the damn mesh as the mesh and don't That's render object. Jesus Christ. Don't know what. That's the draw context. Okay. And then that's this thing that gets passed on over here. But I still feel like now they're just making it over complicated. I do agree though. Okay, but I will put it in a different spot. I will put it in here actually. And I will slightly change it also. Render object, and then there's a draw context with render objects. That's pretty stupid, but you're gonna do like they do. Struct, and I'm gonna call it render objects object, and this one will contain mesh. That's literally the same what they do there. The material instance, so we're gonna take in material as well. Const material. Ah, can I please just? I can never get that right. Import and Vulkan material like so. We can go here. We're gonna have material, not that kind. Material instance. Well, I guess we could call it material instance then. Instance. Instance. Like so. What else? We need a transform. So just transform. What the fuck is going on? C, 3, 2. What else? That's literally the whole thing. And then we have this one. Draw context. Should apparently be an array. I'm still just gonna do it as a opaque surfaces. Surfaces. Just gonna do it as a static array. Prefer that always. Huh. And of render objects. That's it. And now I'm gonna have to keep count, size. And then we can actually change this one to be draw context. The draw context is just a list of render object structure. For now, the render object is the core of rendering. The engine itself will not call any Vulkan function on the node classes that the render is. It's going to take any array render objects from the context, put every frame, and execute a single Vulkan draw function for each. With those defined, draw function of the mesh looks like this. So the draw. So now we're gonna have to do that as well over here. Okay, wait. This is interesting because then index buffer or is surface def. Where's def coming from? Ah, it's a temporary render object. Okay. CTX apex or pushback.
Damn, I think it's nap time for me.
You gonna nap, bro? Alright.
Yeah, I'm feeling a bit tired.
Hey, see you later.
Well, see ya, bye bye.
Oh, peace.
Bye. Okay, so that's. Oh, this is so disgusting the way they do it. Oh god. Okay, we're gonna do it too, and then we'll fix it later. Okay. It's okay. It doesn't have. No. No, I know. It's just handles. But the thing is, I don't think I can store. I can store this as. Can I? Index buffer. Hold on. Mef. The thing is that this buffer is not just a buffer. It's actually like a. And that means I cannot kind of. Well, I could access all of that. It just would be so. Okay, that. I think in that sense it would be cleaner to just keep an actual Vulkan buffer. This is so unclean as a whole. But okay, I can see now why they wanted to do this like that. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna take. I hate storing duplicates, but I think this is also just temporary, so I guess it makes sense. It's fine. It's fine. You know, no biggie. Wait, how was it to just move down?
Really?
I forgot. It was. Ah, found it. Gonna do this. Like so. And actually. Well, it's okay. Do that. And then we can do this, and here we can do whatever we want to do. Now we can do them one by one. Index underscore count first underscore index, and then index buffer. And then these are just U32. U32. Now we need access to the actual Vulkan. Cons. BK. Import. No, not that kind of Vulkan. Just Vulkan. And then we can just do this one, and this one will be just vk.c. No, vk.vk buffer. Okay, we'll just go with this then. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's not really fine, but it's fine. But here the mesh node draw for each mesh surface. Am I doing something very stupid now? So a node does this, it calls draw, but a mesh node. Are they actually different? I thought they would be doing the same thing. Oh wait, no, it calls node draw, so it does call the actual thing after it, so yeah. Okay. Here we will also do self dot. Oh, this is actually a temporary matrix. Yeah, but this only wants to happen if it is a mesh node. I just made the assumption that all of them would be. Will be. We'll move it around. It's not. I'm not gonna use it. I'm just kind of making what they're making, and then I will just change everything. So surface. I don't have a mesh surface thing. Kind of bad. So mesh surface. I don't think so. Nope. But they do in theirs, and that's funny. We're gonna figure out, let's see, where do we have mesh assets? Wrong place. Ah, wait, I'm already here. So this is what they did in their geosurface, and then they had this, and then that's basically just going through each start index. Ah, I didn't just keep them for some reason. I don't know why they do that. So I will not do that. Then we're fine. We're chilling. I have a little more simplified version. Then it's just one surface. Okay, well then we can just... Yeah. Okay, this is not gonna work well now. Yeah, I like to go into issues. We'll have this. Right, someone has to... It's fine. I know what I'm doing. Count. Actually, we'll just take ctx dot fake surface ctx dot count, and then we'll just... Yes, I can do that. That's fine. Because it's not a, it's an actual thing. It exists in memory already, so it's fine. And then I can say just dot index count mesh, not that mesh, this mesh. That's, yeah, I'm stupid. Mesh dot index count. And then we can also do dot, which one do we want now? First index, then we can also have dot index buffer buffer, and then we can have the material instance transform and then the final thing, vertex buffer address. That I did not store. Yeah, I need that too. Vertex address. Could almost call it handle also, but EK. The device address. Like so. And the thing why I wanted to do it like this first was because I want to do this, all of them at the same time. Yep, fail them all at the same time. Self dot, and now I can do them all one by one. But now I have that done. And let's see. That's just... They all need to do the mesh as well. Yeah. So we can also, yeah, do that. Mesh, dot, and then whatever they're supposed to do. So this one is first index. This one is the buffer. Not the buffer, but the material instance. Wait, hold on. Material data. I don't store that in that one. Did I change it? They must have chapter 3. No, they just... What the hell? They say that they're gonna go through S, the surface, and then there should be a material. The fuck? Okay, there they have. They do store now a material in there. Okay. Well, in that case, that's the same as me storing a material in here. But the shared... I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I think I rather prefer to store the material here, inside of the mesh, because the mesh is just the mesh, it's not the material. So I'm just gonna do it here. Yeah. This whole thing is just a crazy thing. So this one will take a different path. What? And then the transform will not come from there, I assume. Yeah, no, it will come from the node matrix, right? And then this one still comes from the... just like so. Harold? You said something? Hello? Hello? Harold? Harold? I swear he's dead. Harold, I think you might have died. I'm just saying. I'm just saying that you might have died, okay? How it's going, Lucas? Yo, what's up, Clintos? It's going okay, I guess. Fighting a little bit of object-oriented design. You know, that's kind of what's up right now. We'll do a temporary node transform, and I'm just gonna call it an NC transform 3D F32 equals undefined for the moment, just so we can move on. Node transform.
I'm back.
Oh, you're back now. What happened? You
Yeah,
died
also
there.
because if you were gonna try, yeah, no, I was just eating while getting bread. But if you were to make this like from Vec or whatever, Mats, I mean, it's like hella complicated. So you would probably suffer, but thankfully I'm doing it. So
Yeah. Thank you for that. I wouldn't want to do this, you know.
yeah, no problem. Like I thought it was easy, so. But right.
Yeah, you thought wrong. Or should I just pass
Yeah,
in
I did.
matrices?
Nah, it's
Because
fine. I'm gonna be
I
done
can
with
do
it
two
in a
matrix
minute.
before calling it, you know.
What?
You know, I could, instead of passing in a transform, I could just take in a matrix and do a two matrix before I call the function, you know. And then you wouldn't have to worry about any of that shit.
Well, I just gotta like fix one thing about rotation, and I'm done. So.
Ah, okay, cool. A mesh can have multiple surfaces with different materials. A mesh can have multiple surfaces with different materials. Okay, but I don't think you should store steal the surfaces in the mesh. You just I think it's still better to just pass the mesh you want to draw and then provide the materials you want to use. The mesh should not be associated with the material. They are separate things, I think, personally. So we will loop the surfaces of the mesh. Yep, they do that. That's why it's kind of conflicting here with me. But and add the resulting render objects to the list. Note how we are dealing with the matrix. We are not inserting the object directly from the node world transfer, but multiplying that by the top matrix. This means that if the draw function gets called multiple times, we can draw the same multiple times with different transforms. Very useful if we want to render the same object multiple times, which is a common thing to do.
Bro, can we just take a moment to just complain about this code? Like, what did they do, bro? They fucked it up so badly. Like, I can't use push to talk anymore. I can't copy from the terminal in this code. Like, damn, how did they mess it up so
I
badly?
think you should also switch to NeoBeam, bro. I'm telling you, this is your sign.
Bro, at this point, if they're gonna keep ruining it, yeah.
Yeah, do it. Do it. Switch.
Nah, not yet.
But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna try to make this one like flawless at this point. It's just trying to see what they're trying to do, and then I will completely obliterate it and rewrite it, because this, I don't know, I feel like it's so wrong already as it is. But just make it work. Now we'll switch it. But then again, they're actually better experts than I am. But I don't want it to be in like this cap. The last thing we need here is to add the object draw loop into Vulkan engine class so that the draw context can be processed and turned into a real Vulkan call. To do this, remove the code relevant to the rectangle hard-coded mesh and code that used to draw the monkey head. We will replace it that. All the code on draw geometry after the first triangle draw gets removed to hold the draw list. Oh, we add the draw Okay, now I see how this come together, but still wrong. But I can see it now. Draw context structure into Vulkan engine class. We will also add update scene function where we will call the draw function outside of the Vulkan render loop. Also a hash map of nodes that will contain the meshes we load. This function will also handle the logic like setting up the camera. So Vulkan engine, they have a main draw context and an unordered map that contains all of the nodes, okay, and an update scene. And that's basically my equivalent of renderer. And it will be removed. So we'll also do it in here. We'll just go draw context. Yeah, we need to take in the node. Const node. Right, this one is now one above. It's kind of, maybe I shouldn't actually store it in here. This is so unique actually. Because it's, yeah, this stuff is not actually supposed to be in the renderer. So I'm gonna take it in here actually. Or maybe like some of the stuff might be, but yeah. Alright, that should be fine then. There's an error somewhere. Not anymore. Then we can go here, add it to one of the things that will be removed. Draw context, so we'll have a main, and we call it context like that. That will just be a node, and of course I didn't make it public. Why would I? That would be like hilarious. I did save. Yeah, now I save. And then we can do a context like so. I have an unordered map of nodes. I'm not too picky with that. I will just use indices as handles instead of actual strings. Loaded nodes. And then just an array of 16 nodes. Like so. Current pipeline, max pipeline, and I will just node count. I don't know why I have max pipelines. Actually, I don't need a node count. I will probably be quite manually hard writing it which one to use, so it doesn't matter. Simple as that, and then I don't want to do that. I will just put it in the main loop because it's all throwaway. Okay. And this is for draw opaque surfaces. We'll add the code to render on draw geometry right after creating the GPU scene descriptor set so that we can bind it. Replace the code in a function that draws the hard-coded monkey head with this. Leave descriptor set allocation for scene data as it uses it. So we have to go down to the thing that I think I'm not even using. I'm pretty sure about it. We have to also do that, but we'll get to into a bit of like. Oh, okay. Here. Yep, scene data haven't even been using it, but apparently we'll have to get it now. But that's okay. We'll add it soon enough. For now, we're just gonna pretend that it works. Render object. That's a disgusting name. For self dot. Right, now I actually need to keep track of how many I have. Okay, I thought. So if we're gonna draw all of them, no matter. Okay, well then. Loaded node count. I'm just gonna say node count. View size. Well, don't worry, we'll initialize that variable. Or yeah, at some point. So don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. I know what I'm doing most of the time. Not. And I will just say I. And then self dot loaded nodes. I. It's fine. Now we'll just have to take this. Rename everything. Let's see, to do for each of these to just bind pipeline, bind descriptor sets. Okay, and then index buffer. Okay, so they don't do anything fancy yet with the thing. Okay. Okay. No, that's okay. Don't have to be fancy about it. So all we care about getting the opaques. But I don't think. So wait, hold on a minute. Yeah, do we have the command? Wait, let me just take one of these. vk.c. Then bind. Yo, I just joined and noticed that the street. Oh no, this will be a good one. No, not you too, T-Chef. Come on.
Haha, I got it.
Oh no. Let me just do this one real quick like this. Self dot loaded. Why is it not comprehending what I'm trying to do? VK dot is it C? No, it's VK dot C. I'm pretty damn confident about that. Self-loaded nodes. Nodes. I. And that is just material. Okay, so then I can just call this one node. I think it's easier. I don't need to modify it, so I'm gonna call it node. Is equal to this. And then I can go here. Just go node that. Or they call it draw. Maybe I should just call it draw also. Just to make it easier on myself. When I need debug. Yeah. I'm not sure that will not work though. Haha. Pipeline. Wait, where do we have material? Material. We don't need this anymore. We don't need that. Yeah, material. And what do we have here? We have, in an instance, we have the pipeline, and it's also called pipeline handle get. Okay. So we go in the pipeline, and then we do a get. Fuck do I know, bruh? It's get and handle, yeah. And then we don't need that anymore. Bam! Yeah, that's... Whoa, where did I go? Okay, that should be it, yeah, and then we just need to change all of these to be like that. Simple fix is just to go visual mode, select anything that has to do with VK, and then we just go next, and then we go insert mode. For some reason doesn't work. Why the hell doesn't that work? Wait. Visual mode? And I'm just going... Doesn't work. Why? Do I have to restart it? I don't get it. That's not it. Why doesn't my key bindings work once again? They're broken. What if I do X? Oh, come on. Okay. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Please, when I just do that, why hasn't it worked before? Why is it now just... Why? Why? Okay, now. Well, I should also be able to do it from here. But with P. Well, that's not working either. Okay, we're just gonna save, we're gonna quit, then we're gonna restart. And I'm gonna go here. Actually, I don't know why, but we have to do it like that. Insert. Why does it not work? Yeah. Silicon. Neobeam. Bleh. And then when I go select okay, press C and do next selected but and a cursor, but when I press I or insert they don't switch to insert. That's so weird, because that should switch to insert, but it doesn't. So strange, so strange. And also Control P didn't do the right thing either. But it has worked before, like I swear, this is so weird. What if I just do this and then I do E? Yeah, then it works. But I need it to work for all of the instances. I don't want it to be for just some specific cases. Okay. Add visual mode to insert transition. Wait, what? Alternatively, you could. Okay. An issue expression is related to multi-cursor neon plugin. I handle mode based on the document. When you use CN in visual mode, it correctly adds the cursor to the next multi-cursor add jump next command. However, the plugin has specific handle for mode transition from normal mode. Pressing I with multiple cursors active should switch all cursors to insert mode at support to line 100 to the readme from visual code mode. Mode plugins do handle transition. The likely issue is that when you're in visual mode with multi-cursor selection, pressing I tries to enter insert mode, but the plugin doesn't properly handle this transition for all cursors simultaneously. To work around this, try escape to exit visual mode, keeping multi-cursor active, and press I. Okay, let's try that. Okay. Well, that's a funny workaround, to be honest. Could work. Alternatively, you could modify a multi-cursor configuration that custom mapping that handles the visual insertions properly. So let's see, multi-cursor, add visual mode to insert. So I will try to remember that escape thingy for now, because I don't think it's too bad. Then we'll do all of these next. I think that's pretty much it. We don't need it anywhere else. vk.c dot, and then we can go to the next thing, which is this one, draw material. Yeah, we'll just do this. I just think there is one, so we'll do both of these, and it will just be pipeline. Right, I forgot. Fuck. Wait. Am I doing it right? Fuck, do I know what I'm doing? Oh, wait. No, now I'm doing it completely wrong. Yeah. You can do it like this still. That's fine. Oh, not. Wait, what the fuck? Let me try. Again. Visual. Okay, now it works. Now we can just go here, pipeline, so, and then get handle. Yeah. And for some reason I got something wrong here. How did this happen? Get handle. Yeah. And then this one has a unique material set. Oh, it was the descriptor set. Okay. I think I called it just descriptor set pure out like that. Yeah, I did. Descriptor set. Okay, like so. Easy peasy. And then of course there is no such thing as a null PTR. And what the fuck is that? Yeah, it's some old stuff. Then that one should be fine. Push constants. CPU draw push constants. Okay. Oh no, this is something else funny. I think it's good. Harold, how it's coming along? You doing good?
Oh, I'm basically done.
You're basically done.
Yeah, I just got to fix some things.
Okay. If you're not done after I've done this, then I will just I don't know what to say then, bro.
Yeah.
Oh no, 6-7. We got everybody who's joining this chat now. Harold, look what you have done.
What I have done?
Yes,
I don't know that.
it's
I haven't done
fault.
shit, bro.
It's your fault.
I'll get paid enough for this.
It's your fault. GPU draw push constant. Where the fuck is this thing coming from? It's just a type apparently. Okay, delayed. Okay, delayed fixed. Good, good, good. Okay, it's that thing. Okay, so it's just from the material then? Yeah, it's just the material. Is it? This one has... Okay, now I'm sure. World Matrix. Do I even have this in my code base? I do. Call it from somewhere. Ah! It's from the mesh. Yeah, it's a bad spot. It shouldn't be there. But that's the place that we got. So... vk.mesh. Come on! I always forget. I shouldn't do it like that. Then what? No, that's bullshit. Okay, maybe I shouldn't do it like that either. I hate this. This is bullshit. Like, fuck's sake. Ah, god. I'm not okay. Bam, easy. Nailed it first try. Okay. And then it seems to be chilling with that, and then this thing just needs to be changed to pipeline dot get dot handle. Should probably change that also a little bit. It's still on. Okay. And then there seems to be a little bit of an issue over here. Why? Command. Use a function identifier. Did I call it command buffer? Oh, I did call it command buffer. Buffer. And of course I did not take the first. Ah! And then... Ah! So many typos. And then peep. What the fuck happened here? That's pipeline. Still something is wrong here. Global descriptor. Right, I don't call it this. Not the allocator. Oh, thank God. Or do I call it? Ah, yeah, because it's the growable. Yeah, it's the growable one. But it's the descriptor sets. Wait, is this one the one I'm not? Oh, okay. This is not going. Let's see. Yes, okay. Yeah, it's not the actual. This is still not the. Damn. I have to find it in here because I think this one was the one I didn't do because I got confused, but now it makes sense. Sucks. Global descriptor here. And where does this one come from? Where do they update set? Okay, this is great. This is the allocator. I want the one.
Alright, it's done.
Awesome. Okay, we'll leave it. And I will fix it next time. And just thank you. I will just do here a continue from here. Like so. And we'll fix it that tomorrow. It doesn't have to compile. So now I should be able to just do a git fetch again. You pushed it?
Yep.
Awesome. Okay, so now if I go here, I go to node. That's not how you spell node. That's not how you spell node. Why do I spell mode all the time? Node. Okay. Awesome. Did I do the wrong kind of? Where is the damn node? Oh, that's sick. Not finding it. Ah, because it's capital. But that shouldn't matter.
What are you trying to find?
This one. No, I
Okay.
didn't find it. Anyways. So now I should be able to just do dot
From. Oh,
From.
date. Yeah, that's great. Dot from.
Wait, it doesn't have the updated one yet.
Okay, your cache hasn't. Yeah. But just rerun it or something.
Yeah, I cannot compile
maybe
it yet
it's the-
because I need this in order to make it compile.
Yeah, but it's not very hard. Just do dot from. You don't need LSP for this, bro.
Okay, so here dot from
Mat 4x4.
at 4x4.
Yeah, and then you just pass in the matrix, which is parent transform dot star or dot asterisk. From mat 4x4 is a function.
Ah, and then that one I can multiply with which one was it?
Yeah.
They was somewhere here. Was it not? Yeah, here. So the parent with the local one. Self that local. Like so. Crazy. Oh, okay, good. And then we will have the same for the thing down here. Which just is a node, which will be top matrix. So that's from mate 4x4, top transform, multiply with self dot world transform, like so. Then we can remove that, and something is wrong here. Bam. Something is still wrong here. No errors. Well, we still have errors now in the first file, but that's okay. We'll leave it there. We're getting closer. Now we just need to stitch together a little funky stuff there, but that's okay. We will figure it out. Alright. I'm gonna hit the bed, hit the school tomorrow, 3 days left, and then I have kind of like this thing called a what's it called? Holiday, apparently. But yeah, then I have to celebrate Christmas real quick, but I will be live still every day, and the video will be out soon. A great video. Alright, that will be it. Good night everybody. Harold, hit it. Bye bye.
Do not redeem the card! What? Do not redeem the card! Yes, I do not!
So, NVIDIA, fuck you.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?